Well, good evening, everybody. It's Friday. At least it's Friday here. We got the weekend coming up. But it looks like we got some dudes up in chat, though, that are working through the weekend. They got their midweek here going on. Mr. Wild coming in over on Twitch. I see you there, man. Got some crazy hours over there. Mr. Wild coming in over on Twitch. Notice I wasn't subbed with my free Prime. Had to redrop that from browser. Mobile makes it impossible to use the free sub. I have heard that. That's a little weird. Yeah, Twitch's mobile is not quite up to snuff. Not compared to the browser. That's for sure. Man, there's a kind of spread out house tonight. This is interesting. Okay, so we got a bunch of you guys hanging out over on YouTube tonight. That's real nice. We got the usual suspects in there. What's going on, guys? A couple guys are hanging out over on Twitch right now. Mr. Wild being one of them over there. Getting a couple views over on X right now, which is interesting. I would like to see X get some more numbers. That's a weird one, though, because they never tell you just how many people are actually sitting in there watching you. It's just kind of like a ticking counter of how many people have watched. Kind of odd. Elon, you need to fix that, man. I would like to see X to be a better streaming platform. It needs more tools. And then we got Kick hanging out as well. I got someone over on Kick. Brother, if you're over on Kick right now, say hey in chat so I know who you are. We had that fine raid from Regiment. The Regiment. And Gray Zone Warfare hit us up on Kick yesterday. That was a little crazy to keep up with. Oh, Timothy McGee. Okay, so Timothy McGee's over there hanging out over on Twitch then. Gifting the 5 subs. Very nice. Thank you so much, sir. Timothy McGee. Man, you guys are up in the tops. Up in the tops of those leaderboards on the channel there for support there. That's crazy. I'm kind of thinking of some ways that I can tweak that around here. Mr. Wild coming in over on Twitch saying, you're on X now? Stand by. I am. So I'm allowed to stream to 5 different places. One of those is not TikTok because I am banned on TikTok currently. Currently, my status on TikTok is banned, and I have no idea when I'm going to be let back in. So the 5 that I got going on, YouTube, of course, but YouTube is in a couple different ways. I got YouTube on the horizontal, the main YouTube, and then I also have YouTube going out on the vertical. So we're going short form over there as well. Yo, McBride coming in with the 10 pipe hitters? Holy cow. Hey, McBride, it kind of looks like the system is working now over on YouTube. I guess they fixed that stuff, huh? McBride dropping it like a boss. This is crazy. There we go. 10 gifted to the pipe hitters. That's my level 2 over on YouTube, by the way. So where was I at? We got YouTube horizontal, YouTube vertical. We are over on Twitch. Of course, we got to be. We're over on Rumble, guys. We're over on Rumble. We've got X, and we got Kick. So we're actually in 6 different places all at once. And we're trying to consolidate everything and be able to talk to everybody all at once. There we go. Mother141 coming in saying that, damn it, Bennett was banned on TikTok. I think he had to create a new one. For real. Do we know why he was banned on TikTok? And I wonder if it was for a similar reason. Because Bennett seems like he's not much of a saucy kind of streamer. Couldn't have been for anything like, what were we talking about yesterday? Hate speech? I don't think he'd be one going down for hate speech. God dang, yeah. Yeah, they keep on dropping, man. The names are coming through here. McBride Motorsports coming in on YouTube. They decided that they like my money, I guess. I guess they figured out that's how they make money, right? That's how they make money off of us live streamers. Mother141 coming in over on Twitch saying that his ban was from a while ago. It was people in chat causing issues. Ah, okay. I have heard there are some platforms that will they will treat you as the streamer because of your chat. And that's part of the reason why Twitch does not like to have consolidated chat on stream. I would like to see that. Because so far, I haven't had too many people act up in my chat. So if I could consolidate chat, put it on screen, we can all be one big happy family, I think that would be the best. Art by SL, looks like Art by SL has moved on over to the widescreen here. Art by SL generally starts off over on the vertical and migrates over. SL, thank you so much. Salute to you, sir. Mr. Wild saying, I have a sham shield now. That's a shame. Did they hook you up with the sham shield? I'm trying to remember if I went with the specialist shield for our E4 level or if I gave y'all corporal stripes. And Cat 2's coming in saying, well, it's time to start acting a fool. That was not an invitation, Cat 2's. Not to start acting like a fool, for sure. If you start acting like a fool over on Twitch, the way that they work it is that they will go after you, right? I don't put your chat up on screen, so it's not my responsibility. Once I put it on my screen, then it becomes my responsibility. At least that's what the CEO said. Timothy McGee, how's it going, brother? Mother141 coming in over on Twitch saying, yeah, TikTok is weird when it comes to those people who like to act terrible. Yeah, they do have some odd stuff there that just flies. I guess it's what gets the clicks. But God forbid that you show an antique knife from World War II on stream, they bust you. McBride coming in saying E4 Corporal. Okay, wait. Where are the E4 sham shields going around to? I'm trying to remember where I put those up at. I thought that, yeah, I went with Corporal, right? I didn't do the specialist shields. Because I figure if you guys are in that long, you guys deserve some hard stripes. All right, guys, I think I told you yesterday that I was going to be playing some Ghost of Tsushima today. And as you can see, this is not Ghost of Tsushima behind me. As it turns out, there's a little bit of logistics you have to consider when you're getting your stream set up here. So I hedged my bets. I made 2 different thumbnails, kind of, before stream. I made one that had a Japanese flavor, and then I had one that is a bit more operator out in the jungle flavor. And I started downloading the game, and it was taking a little while to download, so I was like, I can't wait. I got to get everything set up. So we went Gray Zone Warfare style tonight. And this will actually be a pretty good test for Friday night streaming, because what I've seen is that Friday night streaming, the numbers, the analytics tend to cool off a little bit. And I think it's because most everybody utilizes their Friday nights to get out, get a little wild, and start partying. They don't want to sit at home and watch my old ass play video games. So we'll see. We'll see what kind of night that we have tonight. I'm hoping for a good one. Guys, this is Gray Zone Warfare. This is our bread and butter. Mother141 coming in on Twitch saying, a half-naked girl can do risque things on TikTok, but I can't show my World War II bayonet. That's what I'm saying, man. Bunch of hoplophobes over there, if you ask me. Mr. Wild's coming in saying, would beat the hell out of anyone playing AC Shadows right now. Dude, that game dropped off a cliff, didn't it? I haven't heard a single thing about AC Shadows in a long time. It did actually release, right? Like, I could totally be convinced that it never released. FBI, open up! There we go. Orem kicking in the door. First one of the night. Orem, what's going on, sir? Welcome on into ya. McBride Motorsports coming in on YouTube saying they need to do away with the E4 specialist anyways, just my personal opinion. I would tend to agree with you. I think the Marines have it right there. The Marines, they make you stay in rank a little bit longer, I think, at those lower enlisted ranks. And that E4, that corporal level that they have, comes with some leadership there. Where our specialists in the Army, they don't have any leadership. So, I don't know. The Army is also very different structurally than the Marine Corps. But, I don't know. We got opinions here about that. Mr. Wild coming in saying Ghost is way better. It was looking really good, man. It looks like a really beautiful game. I would like to get into it and start playing it. But only if you guys would like to watch, because I could play it off stream by myself to my heart's desire. But I want to do it. I want to do it with some cool people hanging out watching. Partying, Catoo's coming in over on Twitch. I haven't done that since my mid-20s. Yeah, it's been a while myself. Can't do it anymore, really. I have a very solid bedtime. I don't drink very much alcohol because it hits me a lot harder. And I love sleep. And I'm also married, so we're not going out there for any particular purpose. McBride Motorsports coming in over on YouTube. Yeah, that would mean I'd have to be around a lot of people. I'm good with staying home. That's another thing, right? You tend to get a little older. You tend to just kind of like your little circle. Your little circle of family. Maybe your little circle of friends. Keeping things nice and tight to the household. Where things are nice and safe and comfy. Mother141 coming in over on Twitch saying AC Shadows dropped and dropped hard. It didn't get a good reception as expected. I thought that there was going to be a lukewarm reception at best, but like there's not even anybody talking about it on X anymore. Like nobody's even roasting it. It's like the game never existed. Did they pull it? Mr. Wild missed the frying pan completely. Ah, man. McBride saying that I've crossed the line into salty. Are you a salty old soldier now, McBride? McBride would watch a little bit of Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, when I start playing some weird things, man, you guys are still out there. We did a few Kingdom Comes, but I'm not very good at the game. That might warrant a little bit more playtime. We haven't touched, oh my God, we haven't touched Squad in such a long time. I don't think I've ever streamed Arma, but I did play a little bit of Arma. Haven't streamed it. I feel like there's not enough games out there. There's not enough days of the week to stream for me to fit everything in that I would like to play. We focus on Gray Zone. This is our bread and butter. This is our game, man. I love Gray Zone Warfare. Mother141 coming in. Just like people freaking out about GTA 6 delaying until next year, 2 years ago, I told my body it will be delayed at least 1 to 2 times before release. I was expecting 2026 to 2027. Well, I think you're just about right. They landed where, like mid-2026? Wasn't it like May, June 2026? Oh, you told your buddy. I'm sorry. You mistyped it. I spoke it. Don't get any bad ideas, guys. I remember drinking a case of beer backed up with a shot of whiskey and getting up for work the next day. Now I have a 6-pack and I'm hungover for a week. McBride over on YouTube. Dude, a 6-pack would lay me out. Absolutely lay me out. And I'm in that weird place where if I will drink a single beer, it will put me to sleep. So my sweet spot's probably like 2 or 3 maybe. The second quarter of 26. Okay, so we're going solidly halfway into 2026. I think you're right there, Mr. Wild. I think Mother141 actually hits it pretty square on the dot with what he's saying. Snowball, what's up, man? Snowball coming in over on Twitch. Tango, it's Friday. Good evening, sir. Well, good evening to you, Snowball. Good to see you on in. Cat2's over on Twitch, over on Twitch saying Arma is great. Love having some mods and just doing operations, taking over islands. Yeah, I have a good time playing Arma. There are a lot of good mods out there. I like the ones that give you some more modern equipment. Man, and it gets down to the point where you can like customize patches. You can put patches on your uniform, and that's getting down to a very fine level of detail. Mother141 coming in over on Twitch saying, I used to drink a 5th and be sober. I drink a 5th now, and I need a hospital and a full ICU crew, right? That's where they start pumping your stomach, isn't it? McBride coming in saying, no more Texas Roadhouse Fridays. Makes me a sad panda. Is that all because of the new hours with Mrs. McBride? That's sad to hear. Let's see here. We do have a Redneck Atheist coming in with the call to action. Speaking of Texas Roadhouse. Redneck Atheist can't make it quite yet because he is out. He says, like, subscribe, follow, comment, share, and add notifications. Going to be late. Taking mom out for a steak dinner. To wit, I asked, hey, is it going to be Texas Roadhouse? Because we're all about Texas Roadhouse around these parts. Yeah, no Texas Roadhouse for the Redneck Atheist tonight either. Hitting up a local bar. But they know how to cook a ribeye. There you go. And that's the key, right? If they cook a mean ribeye, they just don't have those Texas Roadhouse bread rolls. The bread rolls and cinnamon butter. Oh, that stuff's awesome, man. Mr. Wild coming in over on Twitch saying, hot take, the Contact DLC was pretty fun. I'm not sure I played the Contact DLC. Cat2's is saying patches, armbands, leg bands, modern firearms, armors, Vicks. Yeah, it's a good way to stretch out your game, because Arma, God, Reforger is what? Reforger is based on like the 80s time frame, right? So it's a lot of It's a lot of Army equipment that maybe McBride used back in the day. Just joking, dude. I used it too. A lot of BDUs, a lot of M16 A1s, maybe A2s. I'm trying to remember when did they switch over to the round handguards? Yeah, that's Armor Reforger. You get a whole bunch of mods for Armor Reforger, man, and you make Armo any kind of game that you want. Yeah, the ones that I was playing, we would be running a lot of Fallujah missions, I think it was, which made it really, really fun. Cat 2's coming in and saying, yeah, but Arma 3 is still fun. Reforger, I feel Reforger was a little bit more accessible. I did try Arma 3 way back in the day, and I don't know if it's just because I maybe am not as technically savvy as I used to be when it came to games. I found that one a little bit more difficult to approach, to get all pulled together and understand what I was doing. But Reforger, I jumped into Reforger and I was able to kind of hit the ground running. That game's pretty legit. Snowball saying, saving my ammo for Cinco de Mayo. No Roadhouse calories? There you go. Oh, brother, Snowball, where are you going to hit come Cinco de Mayo? Man, we got a place around here that is another Texas franchise. I don't know if you guys have seen any of these around where you live. It's Chewy's Tex-Mex. That place, fell in love with it when we lived down in Texas, and it just so happens we have a strip up around Denver that is just like Little Dallas. It has all of our favorite Texas little franchises, kind of all in one place. It's great. Get up there, I get my Torchy's tacos. We can get our Chewy's Tex-Mex. What else do they have up along that strip there? I'm trying to remember. There's a few places that they have straight up along that way. Snowball saying that he's going to hit a local pub running deals. Nice. Are you going to wear a sombrero, bro? It's Cinco de Mayo. You got to get into the spirit. Mother141 coming in and saying, I've tried to get into Arma 3 and it's pain. Is it pain? Arma 3? It does feel like there's a lot of hoops to run through. Evil Heisa coming in over on Twitch. Yo, what's up, man? Happy Friday to you. Welcome on in. Oh, First Contact, Mr. Wild is saying that it is the Alien DLC. There we go. There's the second door of the night. Beastman's making his entry known. What's going on, Beastman's? Here we go. McBride Motorsports coming in on YouTube as the first weapon I qualified with during OSUT. Shot 38 out of 40. Damn, dude. Now soldiers in training put in their mags upside down. He said that last part was a joke, but I'm not entirely sure, man. I've seen the videos that drill sergeants put out, and there are still dicked up soldiers out there getting through basic training. 100%. Yo, Snowball, did you get your mag dump shirt? Nice, man. Yeah, a couple of those have been selling. That has actually become a pretty popular shirt over on the TangoPapaDelta.com store. Let's take a run through the store here. We tend to do this kind of on a beginning stream basis here. So yeah, we had a couple more things come on and drop. We have the retro shirt. We were talking yesterday. I'm not quite sure what era we fit in here. A lot of guys are saying 90s. Some people say this kind of has an 80s feel. I feel like it's kind of like a 70s logo on more so a 90s color t-shirt. I don't know. We did put a little bit of work in that logo design, though. I like that. The Hoist the Black Flag. We got something for you pirate lovers out there. That one's got a pretty cool logo. Pretty proud of that. I got that one coming in here really soon. I'm excited to wear that. I think that's going to be looking good. And then, yeah, the Mag Dump shirt. You guys are liking this Mag Dump shirt. And I think it's because this one is born from chat. You guys came up with the idea. We worked it out on stream. And then somehow we were able to turn it into a real live product here. McBride Motorsports coming in saying, shoot, I need to order a Mag Dump shirt. There we go. Right here, man. Evil Heisa coming in saying, how's it been? I missed the stream yesterday. Dude, you missed a big one then. You missed a big one. We had Regiment. The big Regiment. We had the big veteran gaming organization Regiment. They just teamed up with Gray Zone Warfare. And out of nowhere, man, Regiment drops this Raid Storm on me over on Kick. It was crazy. It was awesome, man. I had Rick stop by. He came along with that raid. It was great. I absolutely could not keep up with chat, though. It just completely blew out my chat. And I like to actually try to keep up with chat as best I can. I feel like you guys are the reason to stream. If I can't keep up with chat, I'm not really doing my job here. All right, there we are, the mag dump mode. You guys seem to be liking this one. It's pretty funny. Very tasteless and unfunny, right, guys? Cat 2's coming in. A holiday in America? I might grab me a beer. There we go. Yeah, you got to make it nice and Mexican beer. What is a good Mexican beer? Do we consider Dos Equis Mexican? I'm not even entirely sure. I'm pretty sure it's owned by one of the big intercontinental conglomerates. Modelo's the big one, right, Mother? Cat 2's is saying, I only have Yingling. That is not anywhere near Mexican. We got a couple votes for Modelo there. McBride coming in saying, how do the mag dump shirts fit? Stay extra large or go extra large? Okay, so about the t-shirts, because we did switch over to a new chassis a while ago, and that's all I've been ordering, man. I am in love with this chassis. The t-shirts are, I feel like the quality is a lot better on the t-shirts. Just the material itself, it's a lot softer. It fits a little bit more kind of slim than the other t-shirts did. So I wear a large, I buy a large. It initially feels just like a little, like a perfect fit, I would say. You throw it into the wash, it tightens up a little bit around the shoulders. And in my opinion, I think that is kind of the cut that you get from a lot of like the more veteran type t-shirts that they sell, where it's kind of like a muscle fit around the arms and the shoulders. So I would say, man, if you are solidly, what do we say, an XL? If you're an XL, you go extra large. And I think you'll like the fit. I'm a large, I buy a large, and I absolutely love the fit. It's good. They do fit a little longer, so if you're looking for something that's a little longer, this t-shirt does fit a little bit longer than the other ones. Everybody coming in with the Yingling. Golly, you guys love Yingling. Holy cow. Do we not have any Shinerbach fans from Texas? No Shinerbach fans. I got a lot of East Coasters out here, I'm guessing. If you guys are a bunch of Yingling fans. That's cool, though. That's cool. I'm down with that. Art by SL coming in over on YouTube saying, you keep up with chat, which usually gets you schwacked. That's usually what gets me schwacked. Absolutely. It's always funny when it happens, too. Evil Heisa coming in saying, love me a Guinness. Yeah, Guinnesses are fun, man. Is Guinness getting hit by import tariffs now? Is that one of those? Because they're all imported, right? Oh, we got a High Lifer reporting in there. Matt Filkers over on Twitch. Evil Heist is liking this, and PBR. PBR's a good one. That's a good front porch kind of beer. Mother's loving Guinness. Okay, so the takeaway here is my chat loves Yingling and my chat loves Guinness. Definitely a lot of East Coasters around here. Evil Heisa coming in from the Midwest. Mr. Wild over on Missouri. Okay. Great, man. I grew up in Missouri. Yeah, I've got a fondness for Missouri. I might move back there someday, in fact. So out here in Colorado, we got a bunch of craft breweries, man. And Coors, of course. If you go out to a bar, you get Coors Banquet. That's kind of the Colorado standard. But everybody out here is a hipster, man. So they're not they're not going to just be drinking Coors. They're going to get something that's real crafty, real small, real IPA, fancy. They got to twist up their wax mustaches before they drink it with their pinkies out. Evil Heisa's over in Wisconsin. There we go. Bunch of beer drinkers in Wisconsin. Am I right, man? Cat 2's definitely an East Coaster out here. Yeah. Cat 2's, I want to say you were New York City, right? I'm trying to remember. We have 2 Guinness breweries in the U.S. There we go. So they're gonna be able to skip that then, huh? That's great. That's very good. Red Top or Modelo? Red Top? Or are we talking Red Stripe? Art by SL. It's a Red Top. One Guinness factory is in my hometown of Maryland. Hey, McBride Motorsports getting that mag dump shirt. There we go. Look at that. And notice, McBride, I think it shows your name on there. Did you attach your account to get the discount on that? It came up with your name, whereas before I think other purchases were not coming up with a name. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so Cattoos is in Florida now. Mother 141 coming in over from Michigan and loves a Nitro Brew Guinness. Oh, we got one. I think it's from Colorado. It's the Left Hand Brewery, and they make one that is a nitro stout. Ooh, it's a nitro milk stout by Left Hand. It is very good. I actually jumped over from drinking Guinness to drinking that, and yeah, it's a very good corollary to it. All right, guys. Red Stripe, that's what I was thinking. Okay. What are we doing tonight, then? We're going to turn this into a just chatting stream if I don't start playing some Gray Zone Warfare. We're talking a lot of beer. McBride attached a message to that t-shirt purchase, by the way. Always hitting me up with that airborne all the way. Hell yeah, sir. McBride saying, I don't know. I'm old. I don't know this newfangled tech. Your name came up in it, man. I have no idea. It's cool, though. It means we get to get
each and every man under my command owes me 100 Nazi scalps. And I want my scalps.
And I will have my scalps. There we go, man. I get pumped up with a little bit of Brad Pitt with his World War II hairstyle and the what he has that like hanging scar around his throat, right? Which they never gave you a backstory to, by the way. God, what a great movie. That's a good one. Cattoos saying, speaking of beer, I'm grabbing one. Well, I guess I won't because I have no idea just exactly what's going to get me kicked off a platform these days. Yo, Kyle Price coming in over on the vertical. Kyle, Phantom Rider 500 Price. What's up, dude? How's it going, man? Happy Friday to you, sir. 11% IPA and up. Damn, dude. 11% is pretty damn high for a beer. Timothy Holton coming in. I'm normally a Miller, but tonight I'm celebrating Cinco early with a margarita. Ooh, I do like me some margaritas from Chewy's that we were just talking about, by the way. That's the way I do it. Out on the porch out there. Yeah.
Let me see your war face. Ah! Bullshit. You didn't convince me. Let me see your real war face. Ah! You don't scare me. Work on it.
Work on it. Hey, Redneck Atheist making his way on in. That seems a little... You seem a little early, Redneck Atheist. Did you come back from dinner already? Surely not. Awesome to see you back in here, though, if you are indeed in the chat. All right, guys. Let's see what we're doing with Gray Zone Warfare. Let's get this started up. It's been like, what, half an hour and we haven't gotten into the game yet. Let's go find ourselves a server.
2 hours later.
Beastman's hit me up with a 2 hours later. God, you guys are quick on those blurps. Orem reminded me, Chief, you've been chatting almost 40 minutes. I'm surprised I haven't driven chat away with all the chat we've been doing. Oh, what's up with my... There we go. Okay, now I'm getting some responsiveness from the keyboard. That Discord message is just about when the food was served. Oh, okay. All right, so you were... Oh, I get you. You were just not going to make it to the first part of the stream. I was about to say, man, you pounded that steak and made it on in. How was dinner? Orem, AK-15 or SKS tonight? Oh, we still have that SKS build, dude. We made it out with this SKS build last time, and I'm quite enjoying it. Oh, wait. What do we have here? This is the drop-off last time. We got a couple pieces here we want to hold on to. So we have a gifted M4 here. Let's put that up in the stash. That's the single slaughter. That's a pretty good way to do it there. Take out the mag, take off the grip. It's a single slot. What else do I have? Looks like I got a couple gold cards we need to sell. We got some soda. Dude, I've not picked up any soda. What's in the wallet? Gosh darn, 200,000 in the wallet. Sometimes you guys are overly generous. Very, very generous. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, we brought back an AK-12. I think I might sell the AK-12, unless you guys think there's any reason for me to take that. We'll switch this around here. I'm going to have a Delta bag in spare. That's real good. And then there we go. I got all my tracer rounds for the SKS. We're gonna start off running the SKS tonight. I think that's gonna be the way to go. Oh my God, man, you have a bunch of stuff. Yeah, where did it come? I'm hearing people drop things. What is happening? Okay, they're getting rid of ammo. Some things do need to get fixed up, so let's see. All my armor is pretty chalked. The weapon is looking good, though. So let's just fix the helmet. Good enough. Let's fix the M2. Oh, that's right. I'm having flashbacks. It was Nerith, right? Nerith was just destroying me. How's this thing doing? 69%? Nice. Evil Heisa broke as a joke. I'm feeling a little bit better now. We're sitting at 322K-ish. That's a lot better. I usually do run broke as a joke. I never do any loot runs. Evil Heisa saying, man, I wish I had all that money. Cat2s ran a Glock 17 when I played yesterday. Definitely would run an SKS over the Glock any day in a game. Were you doing just pistols, Cat2s? Redneck Atheist coming in saying steak was juicy, potato was loaded, and the green beans were green. That's good. That's good that they came in green. Yo, Lightning Fire coming in. What is going on, Lightning Fire? Dinner is great. Oh, glad to hear it. What did you have for dinner, Lightning Fire? I actually have not had dinner quite yet. Not over here. Mr. Wild is saying cheap Austrian plastic. You take that back, sir. Do not speak ill of my cultish Glock pistol. It is a cult. We love our Glocks. It is a thing. Okay, so we fixed up our armor. Armor's looking a little yellowed, though, so that might not stick around for too long. Medicals. Medicals are not bad. Not bad. We can run it. Okay, let's sell a couple pieces here. Off to Gunny. Thank you, sir. May I have another? And what's happening with all the cash? The cash needs consolidating. There we go. There we go. Okay. Cat 2's coming in saying same, but it was my legit first time running one. I wasn't impressed. Time-sensitive missions got me balled up. Time-sensitive missions? Which ones you talking about, man? All those ones that you have to do at nighttime? Those ones are a little difficult. Lightning Fire coming in saying, I'm eating empanadas after finding a Russian Saiga 308. Which did you take home? Did you take home the empanadas or the Russian Saiga 308? Okay, let's take a look at the map. Where is everybody? It's a Friday night. It's a Friday night, and it looks like there's actually quite a few people up in here. Oh. Womble, what's going on here? Hold on a sec. Now I gotta find them. Gotta find them up in the list. There we go. Womble says he's going to be dropping off something. Hopefully he can find me here. Yeah, those nighttime tasks. When it ain't nighttime, there's not a whole lot you can do about that. Pretty rough. Mr. Wild saying, rocking a Glock in a forward carry on the way. Is that on the waistband? Interesting. Okay. I trust it, but that wasn't a burn against it. Cheap Austrian plastic is just as good as Turkish steel. Interesting. Let's talk about this. You carry it in a forward carry on the waistband? Forward carry, where is that at on your waistband? What clock position are we talking about, Wild? you took home the Russian Saiga Lightning Fire. Ah, it's a fine firearm you got there. Have you been able to take it out to the range yet? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is it Apex? Because if it's Apex, that's the first time I've heard of Apex being on the waistband. I've always done Apex inside the waistband. So 130. Yeah, so that's pretty well Apex there. Interesting, man. That's the first time I've heard of it. Does it work out well for you? Why on the waistband instead of inside? I guess, are you not concealing it? I guess would be the question. Feel free to not answer that if you don't want to answer that. I'm curious. Art by SL coming in over on YouTube saying, I want to start an AR build for my birthday. It's a good place to start. Very good place to start. And as soon as you can knock out that lower, right, all the rest of it comes pretty easy. Because everything else doesn't require any paperwork, so. It's duty carry. Okay, got it. Evil Heisa coming in saying, I carry inside the waistband at 4 o'clock. That's a pretty good classic carry position there. Matt Filker's coming in saying, I CC on the waistband. So that means you wear something over it then, right? Like a jacket, a button down, something like that. Superhero Orm, are you CCing an AR-10? Are we saying build an AR-10? Gotta hit it with the shirt. Comfy. It's definitely a lot more comfy than carrying inside the waistband, that's for sure. Yo, Jarhead. Jarhead stopping on by, man. What's going on, Jarhead? Absolute gray zone warfare legend right there. The man himself, Jarhead. Gosh, people are spread out today. You know what? Sawmill's looking untouched. Let's go destroy Sawmill. I'm feeling Echo 1. We'll come in from the northwest side.
Raven, wheels up for base camp.
Ooh, do I need more ammo? Maybe not. 7.62 by 39. I should be able to find some of that down at Sawmill. Not much. Just got word our giveaway is now 7 copies instead of 2. There you go. When are those 7 copies going out, man? McBride Motorsports coming in saying, I appendix carry. As do I.
Raven on station and ready to pick you up.
A Glock, by the way. Not a SIG, though. Like, if I'm carrying a Glock,
Ready up, we're taking off.
appendix carry inside the waistband, there's always that feeling in the back of your head like you're going to blow your balls off. If it were a SIG 320, I definitely would blow my balls off. But I no longer own any SIGs. Mr. Wild coming in saying, I used to run 3, but being in a vehicle sometimes, I like not having it stab me in the hip. Where is the best place to carry if you're in a vehicle? Inside the waistband generally is like very accessible, pretty easy. Jarhead coming in saying, false statement. I have a SIG 320, never misfired. There you go, man. You are the exception, not the rule, though. I got a 320 Evil Heisa. Hey, man, I looked really hard at a 320, and I still would not mind buying one. I was looking at, gosh, what is it? It's a crazy race pistol. It is the P320 X5. Was it an X5 Legion? I think. Maybe not Legion. Maybe just the 320 X5, like the big honkin' mofo that has the tungsten. It was like tungsten powder or something in the plastic of the frame. Oh, dude, I picked it up. That sucker is so nicely weighted.
Approaching the LZ. 1 minute.
Mother 141 coming in saying, I have the SIG M17, no issues, but I prefer my Kimber 1911. Ooh, you fancy. You very fancy. Or my Shadow Systems Glock. There, we know you are a man of fine taste, Mother. P226 Legion, that's another good one there. Have a magnet next to my knee for the car. That's thinking ahead, man. I like that idea. X5 Legion, that's the one, Heisa. That thing is
close. 30 seconds.
That thing is crazy, man. That's like, it's getting about to be the size of like RoboCop's pistol. We're getting there. Art by SL coming in saying, had to sell my Ruger SR9 when I left Georgia because of mag capacity. Ah, mag capacity laws. Boo. Boo hiss. Yeah, I feel you though, man. Jarhead coming in saying, I'm looking at the Springfield Echelon. Guys, speaking of fancy pistols, man, I have been looking at some crazy fancy pistols. Maybe a 2011. We're thinking 2011. Maybe a staccato. I'm not real sure which one to go for. But that's so pricey. Like, that's one I gotta save up all my pennies for. We won't be getting a staccato anytime soon. Mr. Wild coming in saying, on the waistband at 130, angle draw. Guys who did my requal said, seems we got a cowboy. Can you defeat your vest? Yeah, man, you got to clear a leather. Did I hear shooting down here? That sure sounds like some... Yeah, that sure sounds like somebody's already down there. Either that or that's down at Nerith. I can't really gauge just how far that is. It sounds like it's down here at Sawmill, though. Which doesn't bode well for me getting... yeah. Doesn't bode well for me getting kills down here. Guys, the servers are getting swamped. Like, I am having such a hard time finding areas of the map that have not just been completely run through. Is this an issue for y'all? Evil Heist is saying, I'm getting there. Need me a 1911? It's been a long time since I've had a 1911. 1911 was my very first pistol. I actually had myself a Kimber. A Kimber Stainless Target 2, I think it was called. Adjustable rear sights. Nice brushed nickel finish. Nice pistol. Oh, can I? There we go. I was about to say, I can't mount that. As a 2011 goes, check out the stealth arms. Oh, I will check out the stealth arms. This thing is kind of a tack driver. Not a whole lot of recoil. Very controllable. I just don't think the MOA seems to be... Oh, crap. The MOA seems a little off for some reason. I'm hearing him. I'm hearing him. Get you a 500 Bushwhacker for a pistol? Oh my God. Jarhead, I built custom, was that Tisa's 1911? So what all goes into a custom 1911? Like, what do people, oh God. What do people normally get customized with their 1911s? Is it a lot of engravings? AK have a massive MOA IRL and in-game compared to M4 and better weapons? Yeah. Yeah, that is the thing about AK platforms, just Eastern Bloc weapons in general. They're meant to be produced in volume and handed out to bodies to go run to the front lines. And if they start to retreat, they get shot, and then that weapon is handed off to the next guy in line. Yo, Ghostface Killa coming in. What's up, sir? Ghostface Killa, good seeing ya. Custom trigger. Oh, yeah, there you go. Custom triggers, compensators, hammers. Oh, my God, getting shot while I'm reading chat. That's pulling a tango, is getting shot while reading chat.
You know when you've been tangoed.
That and forgetting your keys. 100% tango move. Aha, enemy at the gates. Yeah, that's what I was quoting. Well, paraphrasing. Good movie, though, man. That is that's a pull. That's from a ways back. My SKS is going to be a challenge. McBride, are you taking an SKS out with you, or are you talking about your IRL SKS? We've been talking about SKSs quite a bit today. Jarhead coming in saying, mine is black and silver, compensator, trigger, and grip, all skeleton. Ooh, Ooh, you got any pictures of that? A skeletonized 1911 sounds pretty rad. I'm getting a little bit better with my clicky finger. That's like about as mag dump as I can get on an SKS. Oh, oh, hey, who's that?
Damn it, I've been hunting this fucking commander and I died just a second ago and you took him out. Fuck.
Oh, I'm not sure I got him. I might have. I'm sorry.
Man, this is like my 6th time coming in here and I lost my fucking gear and I come back and he's dead.
Oh, brother, I feel for you, man. I could try to give him CPR if that'll help. Let me see. Nah, he's pretty messed up, dude. Yeah, looks like he ended up getting shot in the head.
I was hoping he'd bleed out. I fucking put like a mag and a half in him and he just kept fucking running.
That is kind of satisfying when you found out you killed him afterwards.
But nah, I didn't get the kill for it. Damn it.
Ah, my regrets, sir. Sorry about that. Good luck next time trying them.
No, you're good, man. I appreciate it.
Is server busy or has Sawmill got worse on their aim? That was pretty bad, right? Like that guy I had lined up for a good long time, and by all rights, he probably should have landed a shot on me, at least one. Poor guy. I know how it is when you're trying to get that task done. It's just like you can never find him alive. You recognize that voice? Who is that? I think he was on Crimson. Yeah, he's not on mine. I didn't catch his name. He sounds familiar, though. I think I've ran with that player before. It is a small community out here. We all kind of know each other. I have it mounted behind me when I'm live. It's my baby. Okay, Jarhead, I'm going to be looking for that then. Would you get kicked off of TikTok for having it behind you? Is my question. I'm still trying to figure out what got me kicked off of TikTok. Yes, you would get kicked off TikTok. You do a lot.
Raven here.
I'll bet that's what's happening to me here. TikTok hates me.
Get ready.
I don't know why.
Moving out.
What scope is that? This is the Razor. Yeah, we went with the Razor mount on here. Stop the cam because of it? Really? Oh, that's a shame, dude. Don't let TikTok dictate how you're going to do your stream. Our Chinese overlords. Do not bend the knee. You do you, man. You'll just have to deal with a ban every now and then. I feel like what I did was pretty innocent. Well, it's either take it off or be banned completely. Is TikTok one of your main platforms? Oh, this thing can be quite a tack driver. It at least feels nice to shoot. Every 3 days on ban? Dude, okay, yeah, I can see. I can see the reasoning behind that. Well, I should have gone with my instinct. I should have picked up some more 7.62. What do these guys have on them? 74M, 5.45, don't need that. I also don't want to get shot as I'm trying to collect up stuff. He's running a shotgun. He's running a bolty. This place is sounding kind of dead by now. Might have to move on to the next. Side note, Mr. Wild coming in over on Twitch. Y'all building ARs, check Monstrum for their Archangel. Those budget 1 to 10s are crisp as the Razor. Ooh, and how much are they? Because I know the Razor, you're spending a couple grand on the Razor. I'm hearing footsteps, but I can't tell if that is Homeboy. Rocking the blue helmets. We got a couple blue helmet guys. Where are they coming from? Not my team. Vortex makes some solid optics. I have heard that. My problem is I love to build based off of military contracts. So not only do I have to compete with military contracts for the supply, but it's also, I'm paying like military prices, man, which are pretty pricey. Everything they sell to the military apparently is like upcharged like crazy. 260 for that first focal point, 1 in 10. 260 dollars? Really? Mother coming in said, never ran into a bad Vortex glass. Yeah, I always hear great things about Vortex. Oh, I think Mr. Womble has found me. He might have. He's around here somewhere. McBride Motorsports coming in over on YouTube. I think the Archangel is the stock I'm going for with the Mossberg. Oh, what is this? Did he put something up on here? Oh. Yo, what's up, dude? I thought I saw your icon up there. Oh, we got a dead body up here. What happened to him? Oh, beautiful. Oh, the Glock. Thank you, sir. Oh, look at this thing. Total murder weapon. This thing is great. You're a legend, sir. All right, back to base. We need to refit. We need to get some ammo. What was I doing? Not getting me ammo. Back to la base.
Denied. All available birds are in flight.
Night Angel, what's up? Night Angel coming in. Night Angel, you're starting to stream? Like, are you starting up the career now? Mother 141 coming in saying, well, yeah, the Marine Corps M110 marksman rifle complete kit is 24 to 25K. Yeah, but if they're actually doing that in the Marine Corps style, that means that they are going in there and they are gunsmithing the hell out of it, man. I saw kind of the process that they go through at Quantico with their sniper rifle platforms, and it's pretty intense. I mean, they basically go through and like deburr every little piece of that action, and that's just starting out. So it's just like buttery smooth. Yeah, give or take. Okay. What platforms you going for? Yeah, given that, man, I would not mind a Marine Corps style bolt action weapon, but you would really have to drop a lot of coin to get something that was like really like clone rifle style. Redneck Atheist coming in saying, really wish they would give us a Glock 20 in 10 millimeter. In this game, yeah, it would be cool to have some 10 millimeter in here. A little bit more exotic pistol ammo. I have YouTube and Twitch thus far. Super basic. Okay. Oh, we got some more jokers coming in here. Dude, Sawmill's hopping tonight. What is going on here? Hopefully they're not looking for kills, because everybody's dead. Jarhead saying, I loved my issued M24A2. Dude, was it buttery smooth? McBride saying, can't hear you, chopper ride. No ear pro. Gotta toss on your ear pro, man. Not gonna be able to hear anything. Mother 141 coming in over on Twitch. Tried to build my own M110. Put a 2.5 pound trigger on that. Oh, flat face trigger too. We got monkeys around here? A 2.5 pound flat surface trigger. Really do enjoy that semi-auto marksman. Even in an AR platform, I'm getting decent MOA. Very nice. We have to remember they are only adding guns that would make sense in Le Mans. I agree. Yeah. You don't want something that's going to be out of place. So we are going to see, I guess, Eastern Bloc weapons, of course. The Western stuff. What out of the Western stuff do you think is not going to make sense? I mean, we're talking PMCs bringing in some gear. Western PMCs, they got some cash. They can really build up whatever they want. Plus, you're assuming that these guys are also going to be kind of ex-special operators as well. I used the Macmillan TAC 50 cal, and my God, fell in love. That had to be a nice shooter. Naked run. We offed each other. How did that happen, McBride? Oh, my God. So the M60, the M14. McBride, I am with you on that. I think the M60 and the M14 would be a real good addition. Is my helicopter not coming in? Still another minute out. 1 minute out. Be right back, guys. Got to clear out these sinuses here.
Raven here. I'm moving out.
I'm thinking
Yay, 3
grenade
seconds.
launcher, M79 bloop tube, you know? Bloop. Break open the action on that, stick your 40 mic in there, crack it back in, bloop. The HK416, I would like the HK416. I think the HK416 is, you know, JSOC is actually moving away from the HK416. I did see that they are getting more into the SIG rifles. So I'm wondering how long it's going to be
Hurry up and get in.
before the HK416 just becomes passe now.
Strap in. We're heading out.
It's heavy too, man. That HK416 is real heavy for some reason. Jarhead coming in thinking that the Car 98 would be a good addition. Car 98. Now we're talking about weapons that would make sense in Le Mans. How do you guys think that a World War II German bolt-action rifle would end up in Le Mans? What's the backstory there? Mother would love a working 40 mic revolving launcher. M203 would be a good one too. That would make sense. Something to stick under your M16. Of course, the 320. You get something a little bit more up to date, I guess. Commie trade could be. Katsus, yeah, communism. Redneck atheist had to make a bugle call. That's how we like to get up in the morning, sir. We jump out at full mast.
Get ready.
If you
1 minute.
catch my drift. The FN, FAL with, I think so. That's a bush weapon right there. Benelli M4 only makes sense with some of the Mercs. So I could see, yeah. I could see the introduction of a Benelli. Right now, all we've got are the pump actions, right? We got the 870 and the 500. Yeah, that's right. The SA58 as well. FN, FAL, SA58, I think they all fit. The HKG3. So we're talking like some older school European maybe type of dudes who end up in one of these PMCs, start bringing some of the stuff that they used like in the 90s, right? In the 80s and the 90s. Jarhead, I want the MPX personally and a 300 Win Mag M24. I would like to see something in a 300. I don't know if I would go Win Mag or if I'd go 300 Norma. Maybe with the MRAD.
Good to have you back.
But yeah, a Win Mag I think would make sense. A little bit more widespread, common. You would think that you would find it, you know, in this kind of environment. Probably more so, given the time frame here, probably more so 300 Win Mag than say 308. 308 might be a little passe. You might have like an old school M24 in 308 that you would find in Southeast Asia. I'm saying Win Mag because it's the Cypress choice, 100%. And that's why I think, given the popularity of that 300 Win Mag, it would make sense to have in this game. All right, tracers. We need to reload up on tracers here. RT San, what you got? Now for the PMC factions, I would love a Scar and M249 Bravo. We do need a belt fed of some sort. A belt fed of some flavor here. Personally, I am a fan of the 240 for a belt fed. Oh. Not a fan of carrying it quite so much, but a fan of shooting that sucker. Wow, we are heavy. Okay, not quite so much ammo then. I need to get down below. There we go. 52, 51. Still real heavy. What's weighing me down? I got the pistol. The secondary is weighing me down there. That is a beautiful pistol, man. We're going to need to do some pistol runs. Oh, what have we got here? Oh, Oh, thank you, sir. You knew that why M2 plate carrier was getting chalked, huh? M2 plate carrier is getting nasty. How much life does it have on it now? 69? Nice. We didn't get hit that last run. An M249 would be mint, huh? Mother 141 coming in saying, Win Mag is my fave. Been looking for one in real life. Should be plenty of 300 Win Mag out there. Jarhead's got a 300 Win Mag. It's got a tank brake on it? Dude. Tank brakes must make the recoil feel like a feather. I imagine it would. Do I have cash on me? I actually do not. I think it was the pistol and all the ammo. Yeah, funny enough, I do not have any cash on me. We're sitting heavy, though. I do like to run a lot of ammo. If you don't know this about me, Jarhead, I go full mag dump mode quite often. Redneck Atheist saying, the comedic suggestion, bring on the AUG because bullpups are hilarious. Have you seen all the weapons getting bullpupped on X? Kind of funny. Like they'll bullpup the AK or they'll bullpup the 1911. Like anything that will fit the definition of a bullpup, which I guess is what? Trigger in front of the magazine? Trigger in front of the chamber, maybe? Not a fan of bullpups. If we want to talk about why I hate the AK so much, like take that and double it for bullpups. The aesthetics, not the aesthetics, the ergonomics, completely atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. All right, what is looking a little quieter? Sawmill, we just ran through. Tiger Bay's got one dude kind of up north. I need something that's a little bit more spread out. Do we go to Midnight Sapphire? Midnight Sapphire, kind of responsible for a lot of my nightmares. I want to say, let's go Falong Airfield, kind of work our way west through Midnight Sapphire. Come up that way. Let's go Gulf 2.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to base camp.
Jarhead got the 50 cal break on your 5.56. Sounds like a big boy. Get in trouble at Indoor Rangers with that. It just sounds that way, right? Night Angel, bullpup. Is it the trigger is forward of the bolt and the mag? I think that's right. That sounds about
Raven,
right.
Wheels down and ready to load.
That sounds about right. Phantom Slays. Phantom Slays coming in over on Twitch with the
Ready up,
follow.
take it off.
Phantom, welcome on in, sir. Good to have you aboard here. I got a 30 cal multi-caliber suppressor can on my 5.56. Is that for real? Does that work out? Oh God, Art by SL. Did I forget my keys? I did. I've got FN keys on me. I never have my keys. Those god dang keys. Yeah, so you know what? I've never played around with multi-caliber suppressors. Do those work out well? Steven coming in over on Twitch saying, when I hear bullpup, I think of the SA-80. Oh boy. That SA-80. They're replacing the SA-80 here pretty soon, are they not? Did they go SIG as well? I imagine so. Tango, don't forget the keys. Thank you, Redneck Atheist. The 30 cal just offers more flow through? Okay. So, does it suppress quite as well then? Because I feel like there would be a lot more gas escaping, right? On something that's multi-caliber.
1 minute.
That can won't work great due to too much gas passing through. Okay. Did a lot of research on the multi-cal. Won't work as good as the dedicated no matter what you do. I mean, it makes sense. You got to have the engineering designed specifically to do what it's supposed to do. So multi-cal then. Oh, I mean, speaking of the MRAD,
30 seconds.
the MRAD they're going to have being able to be chambered in like 3 different calibers, right? So what I have not heard is if they're going to get suppressors that will also go along with that caliber that they're using. So you're talking what? That's going to require a barrel switch out and the can switch out? I don't imagine that the military is going to go with a multi-caliber suppressor for their prestige sniper rifle platform.
Spread out.
All right. Let's see what you got, Falong Airfield. Got to stick with the dedicated cans. Ghostface Killer coming in with the truth. For me, I need to move to a free state before I can start partaking in anything fun. Yeah, Colorado's not necessarily a free state when it comes to firearms. Unfortunately, it's been heading the wrong direction for a little bit now. You're less likely for a baffle strike through. I mean, that's true. You got a lot more clearance. Trade-offs, right? You got trade-offs there. If it's designed properly, won't have a strike unless there's a manufacturing defect. Now, are strikes known to just make the sucker absolutely explode, or is it just you're poking holes in your can? Oh, my shots are not landing. That one did. Man, the way that they ricochet out, pretty fun. Can bend edges or explode depending on the severity. Gotcha. Never had that issue. Would really suck to have that happen, though. Oh, Steven Riffle gifting the 20 subs. Holy crap, Steven Riffle coming in here. Absolutely dropping it. Is that 20 more? What is going on here? What is going on with my notifications? Steven, what are you doing, sir? Steven, these notifications are going to be going on forever tonight. Oh. Let's get out of here. That guy spotted me out in the open. We're going to get murdered. Oh my God, Steven, absolute W, sir. Guys, everybody, give Steven a thank you if you're dropping the, if you're catching one of these gifted subs. Woo. Oh, I am just going to run out of all my 7.62 trying to kill these guys. I got no stamina here. Just got the sub. There we go. Just joined the stream. Let's break 100 subs tonight, chat. We're at 30 now. God dang, you guys are absolutely making it happen. Steven Riffle, you are a legend, sir. I do need to check out just where we're sitting at with the subs over on Twitch. It's getting really thick. Man, we're probably a couple companies strength, I want to say. Yeah, company plus. Definitely like, we're probably about 2 companies, I would say. Can't forget the door. You did bust down the door, right? You had a bunch of those come in all at once. Kicking the door, dropping the gifted subs. Absolute legend. Thank you so much, Steven. These guys, if you're catching a subscription here, you guys should know 10% off over at the TangoPapaDelta.com store. That's one of the perks that you get over there, in addition to all the usual stuff that you're going to get being a Twitch subscriber.
Hate me all you want, but you can't unfatten this ass.
Can't unfatten this ass. God, I love Duke Nukem. I was actually thinking of playing Duke Nukem just yesterday. I was thinking, my gosh, I would love to get into those old school shooters again. I have streamed Duke Nukem a couple times. It's been really fun. Yeah, I'm a fan. Go back there. Stream some Doom. Why is that not loading? What am I doing wrong there? And that guy's gonna murk me. I'm doing something wrong. Is it the wrong ammo? Surely not. Oh, guys, I picked up the wrong ammo. Oh, why did I get 5.4? What the...
You know when you've been tangoed.
Okay, well, that really does put a damper on my loadout. Oh, boy. Get the Claymore hoodie. Dude, I still need to see pictures of that Claymore hoodie. Is it legit? Okay, light wound on the arm. I think we can wait this one out. Zerdo Lega coming in. What's going on, Zerdo? Aloha. How are you, sir? Yeah, 7.62x39 is the NATO caliber here. This one, what is going on with me, man? Guys, I'm just not thinking. I'm not thinking straight here. So 7.62x39 is what I'm running in this SKS, and somehow I screwed up and I bought by 5.4.
I'm in danger!
You guys said it. I'm going to have to not go mag dump mode anymore because we do not have the ammo. So, let's be a little bit more conservative. We need to really breathe, take our shots. It's a good-looking hoodie. I'm glad to hear that, man, because the color makes it look a little bit more like heathered on the website, but I don't think that's the case. It's like a solid color, right? Solid color military green. Metal Gear is still one of my faves, art by SL. Metal Gear's a good one. Yeah, I'm thinking old school shooter from the 90s. Doom, Doom 2, Duke Nukem, Quake. Man, we had some fun with Quake. Quake, was it Quake Team Arena? Quake 3 Team Arena? Back in school. Back in my computer classes, we networked our computers together and played some Quake 3 Team Arena. Those were the days. Those were great. Tango, doing tango things.
You know when you've been tangoed.
You said it, sir. Oh! Okay, that guy went mag dump mode on me, but we neutralized that with the quickness. I'm getting used to this SKS, Orem. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, I feel like he's kind of over. There he is, top side. One shot, one kill. Beautiful. All right, might need to start picking bodies. If anybody's got 7.62x39. AKMSN, that should do it. 7.62x39. Just to have some spare. It's probably not going to be great. It'll be something. What you got? Got a little bit more? Yeah. Probably not super. But it'll work at a pinch. Ooh, 007 GoldenEye. Jarhead, I just saw a funny video on that today. Some father was showing his son GoldenEye for the very first time. Man, and you just cannot beat firing up GoldenEye and that menu music that you get straight off the bat. Dude, that is an absolute banger of a song. What a soundtrack. That just gets you pumped up. Man, that was the first one. That was like multiplayer first-person shooter. Of course, you had to like make sure that nobody was looking at your screen and cheating because that was rampant. That and like old school Halo, when that first came out, you were playing with your buddies on the same Xbox, on the quad screen. The golden gun was epic, yeah. The golden gun, and then you also had God, who was the short Asian butler guy? Why can't I think of his name? But he could go around karate chopping people in the nuts, and like you couldn't see him because he was too low. That was great. Like the way to grief somebody, that was how you did it. And then you had all the codes to where you could make everybody's heads big, and oh yeah. Yeah, the cheat codes on there were really fun. I let everyone use the golden gun against me and still wrecked them. Well, that's because you are... Oh, what is up here? That's because you're a gamer, sir. You're a pro. You were wrecking them back in the GoldenEye days. Somebody else saw me. Somewhere around there. Paintball guns, that's right. The laser guns, the paintball guns. Paintball mode was actually really fun. What was the high speed submachine gun? Was that the Kleb? It was the Kleb, right? Odd Job, that's the one. Timothy Holton coming in there. Timothy Holton with the pole. Thank you very much, sir. It was Odd Job. So Odd Job was short enough that if you got into a real close fight with someone, like they could not hit him. He was too low. He was down around their nuts. I miss playing those, dude. I miss playing those too. Would have to manual aim mode in order to kill the short character. That's it, Mr. Wild. Yeah, those old games are oh, God. Such nostalgia. Not having much luck at distance with this. There we go. I still remember the Doom cheats. Yeah. IDDQD. Those Doom cheats were legit, man. IDDQD gave you all of the weapons too, didn't it? So you get to run with the BFG. The big freaking gun. That is one big freaking gun. You can play 007 on PC now? Boys, I'm feeling a 007 stream here coming up. Is it on Steam? Tell me it's on Steam. If it's on Steam, I will meet you boys in the stack. Make them count, Tango. I'm trying. I don't have a whole lot. I gotta make them count. Harvest more meat per bullet. I got some Joker shooting at me. I don't know where he's at. I hear him. Ah, is that him? I'm just super tired here. Let's try to hide from him here. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start. There you go, McBride. You got the Konami code. That's how you beat Contra. That's the boss. He is the boss no more. Whoa! At least I think I put him down. That might be one of his minions. Oh, yeah. Making them count now. Who else is out there? Who else is taking these shots? That was the boss. We put a round in his face. Okay, it definitely seems like these guys are starting to respawn. These guys were not here initially. I'm shooting him in the ass. I know I'm hitting him. He's bleeding out. Let's let him feel that for a while we move around. Another Brad Pitt line, anyone? Mr. Wild, we got one? We got one. I love me some Brad Pitt. One of my favorite actors. Guy's hilarious. Never got enough credit for being such a funny actor. Also a pretty damn good producer, man. He has been on... What the... You see him run? He has been on fire with producing movies. Yeah. Yeah, homeboy is here with his CQA1. That's going to make me too heavy, though, isn't it? Yeah, let's drop it. Drop it. More meat per bullet is BP and Fury. More meat per bullet. That is the line. I do need to go back and watch Fury, man. That was great, too. Put him out of his misery. Okay. Yeah, he was huffing and puffing. He was hurting. So it's on Xbox Game Pass. Guys, is it on PC, though? I want to be playing some GoldenEye. Yeah, you guys will not be able to escape my kleb in the stacks. I will mow you down. And if I'm playing as Odd Job, I will run up to you and karate chop you in the balls and laugh while I'm doing it. We'll have some fun. There is a PC version. Okay. I'm going to have to check it out. It's on Steam, right? It had better be on Steam. We're going to have some fun with it. Thunder's rolling in. Wolf Dog is pacing now. Dude, what is going on there, McBride? You got some weather coming in, huh? Seems like you guys have been having some crazy stuff out there in Indy. Is this just that time of year where you get all the cold fronts meeting the warm fronts and things start going a little crazy? Oh, it's a browser version of the game for PC. Okay. So they don't have anything to actually like download and run natively then, huh? Another good dry human World War II movie was The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Yeah, no Brad Pitt, but definitely good, man. So that one I watched recently. It features my Fairbairn Sykes knife, in fact. All those Nazis that they were stabbing with my Fairbairn Sykes knife. That is a killing knife, man. Dry humor. There we go. Dry humor movie. You type it, I read it, sir, as best I can. Yeah, so that one stars Henry Cavill. And I think did not get enough recognition when it first came out. It's definitely worth a look. If you guys are interested in World War II movies, this one is a little bit more like British Special Operations World War II. Check it out. I think it's an actual story. Yeah, it's based on a true story. Pretty wild stuff. Pretty funny, too. With some badass action. Good fight scenes, too. 1917. Yeah, 1917 was really good. Beautifully shot, man. That thing was a work of art. 1917. Some of those shots were just like one take, right? And they did the whole movie kind of as if it were one shot, right? They had some real seamless editing. Somebody's coming around. He's going to come around the corner. There he is. Oh, just going to make him angry. I did hear somebody else. He wasn't the last one. Rogue Heroes is good, though. I didn't see that one. So that's a TV series, huh? Rogue Heroes. Where could I find Rogue Heroes? The whole movie was one take. I heard that, Heisa. I don't know if that was... I don't know if that was true, though, or not. I definitely heard the rumor that it was one take. But that would just blow my mind. How could they possibly do it all in one take? I could believe, like, really, really good editing to make it look like it was one take. But that would be very impressive. They managed to do that. There were definitely some very, very long scenes, though, that for sure were one take. If only Midnight Sapphire were this easy. Phantom Slays, yeah, Midnight Sapphire tends to be a bit of a stickler for me here. Really hard to tell where some of the cuts were. Glorious work of cinematic art, 100%, man. Cinematic art, 1917. Now that you guys mention it, I need to go back and watch that. Pretty sure that I've got that up in my library here. Yeah, World War I is not really prime target for a lot of cinematic movie films, I guess. Yeah. Not a prime target for films. Which, we've seen a couple of them, though. So you had 1917. Netflix has, what's it called? All Quiet on the Western Front. So they have touched upon some of it. Amazon has it. Okay, about the beginning of the SAS and what they did during World War II. Ooh. Oh, you're speaking my language. Okay. And that's called Rogue Warriors. Is that the right one? Game Plays Descartes coming in over on the vertical. What is up? Welcome on in. Hope you're still there, man. Sometimes it takes me a little while to catch up with my vertical. Gameplays. All right, let's get back to base here.
Negative. All birds are in the air.
Okay, we'll wait for a bird. Need to get back there. Need to get some actual 7.62x3.9. I like Enemy at the Gates. That one goes a ways back. Enemy at the Gates was a real good one. Definitely a classic. For sure, agreed. Yeah, World War II was the prime target for a lot of war movies for quite a while there. What I have heard is that new one, I think it's currently in theaters, is called Warfare. So I've heard that one's really good.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to Golf 2.
I would like to check that out, but I'm not entirely certain I could go see it with anybody else. That's probably a Tango goes and sees it alone or waits until it comes out on streaming or for purchase to where I can just watch it in a room by myself. The World War I Museum in Casey is pretty awesome, though. I've not been to it. I need to check that out. Redneck Atheist reminded me, keys. Don't forget the keys this time. Okay, keys. I need to bang it into my head. Keys. All right, Rogue Heroes. We're going to check that one out. Rogue Heroes on Amazon. I like it. Good suggestion. Yeah, the SAS is a fascinating story. And then also the fact that the SAS served as the model for American special operations.
On my way. ETA 30 seconds.
Just all the more so cool. I thought that was mine. This must be my guy here. He's coming in. All right, 7.62x3.9, food, water, and keys. Oh gosh, I need to eat and drink on this flight. Here it comes.
I'm here. Move it. Go.
Okay. Get a little pate in me. Might actually need to crush both these cans. Mr. Wild coming in over on Twitch saying they need to do a movie on McNasty. Yeah. Oh no. Wait. McBride Motorsports coming in over on YouTube. What are you saying here, man? I forgot I was playing pool online against someone. They've been waiting since 2000 for me to take my turn. Like the year 2000? What? Art by SL saying, post it. Get a post-it note on the edge of your screen in all capitals saying keys. I need it, and I need it like right dead center, right next to my camera. Oh, are you saying 2000? 2000, like 8 o'clock. I've been chatting, jumped into Gray Zone Warfare for a few minutes, looking up gun parts this entire time, and you forgot that you were playing pool online with someone? They're probably wondering what the hell was going on. There we go, McBride. You could clear that up. If you're going to say 2000, just put hours at the end of it, HRS. Because that led me to believe that you, like, fired up a game from the year 2000, some 25 years ago, to see that someone was left on hold. That would be real sad. And probably, like, a good start to a buddy movie, I would think.
1 minute.
To a millennial buddy movie. All right, we got the pate in us. Let's crush the second one, and then we need to drink the rest of this bottle of water. Wow, that's impressive that they actually waited. Are they still around tonight? Taking your shot? Oh, gents, I got my little nut butter bites again tonight. Keep me going. Because I gotta wait until after stream to eat dinner, so we tend to get a little hungry. I come in straight after work, I start getting stream up, we fire up our thumbnail, we get things going, and then I tend to not get enough time to eat. So bear with me while I get a few calories in me. Cliff Bars? Cliff Bars would be good. 25 years later. Okay. These things are good, but man, they kind of glue the mouth together. Real tasty though. Chocolate peanut butter, can't go wrong with that. McBride Motorsports just finished the game. I scratched on the 8-ball. Almost ran the table on them. Evil Heist are coming in and saying keys. All right, well, we got to decide where we're going to go. And I also need to sell back all of this tracer. What a waste of money. Wasted money on all this 5.4 tracer. So we need buy 3.9. Let's not screw that one up again. Artisan has PS. There's Tracer by 3.9, right next to the 5.4. Boys, that was an honest mistake. Could have happened to anybody. Oh, crap. I just packed them all together. That's not a good decision. Okay, I think those are all the same. Yep, good to go. Keys, keys, keys. Keys, 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 keys. 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 Where are we going? Where are we going? I'll make sure to pack the keys. Nereth? Doesn't look like there's anybody around Nereth. Nereth or Tiger Bay? I'd say Nereth. Let's pack our Nereth keys. Which I think we have. We have Nereth keys. So we're good there. All right, pack up a bit, not too much. We don't want to be overweight. We have our keys. We need food and water because we're hungry and thirsty boys. Should be enough. Should be enough there, I think. Let me check my medicals. We should be ready to go here. Okay, looking good.
Raven, wheels up for base camp.
Pistol run with the new GAT. If we do a pistol run, we're going to have to go to somewhere a little bit closer range. That new GAT definitely has, it's got my name on it. We're going to take that here pretty soon.
Raven on station and ready to pick you up.
Mr. Wild coming in here asking all the boots that we got up in here. What's your favorite MRE? Chili Mac is king?
We're heading out.
Chili Mac, man. Chili Mac will taste good, but boy, you get a tent full of dudes who just had Chili Mac. You know, gas, gas, gas everybody out. We've talked a little bit about this. I think personally, I'm a fan of the chicken pesto pasta. If you guys don't like chicken pesto pasta, that's fine. You guys can trade it for me. I'll trade you Chili Mac for chicken pesto pasta. Comes with some good sides. Generally has Skittles in it, I think. Was always a fan of that. Also a fan of the breakfast one. What was it? The maple pork sausage. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. That was a good breakfast one. Holy cow.
Get ready. 1 minute.
Already have the FN keys equipped. Hacks. Hey, don't go spreading rumors, Redneck Atheist. You know that there's rumors of all these top tier streamers who cheat. They like to cheat in their games. Tanvir coming in over on the vertical. Tanvir Ahmed coming in saying hi. What's going on, sir? Welcome on in. Tuna was a close second. Always had that lemon poppy seed pound cake. That lemon poppy seed pound cake is fire.
Approaching the LZ.
Absolutely.
30 seconds.
Chili Mac. Bad breath, bad gas. Grab your mop gear. You're gonna need it. I mean, there was no MRE that wasn't gassy. It all inspired a good bit. It also made you stop pooping. Holy cow, man. You go out to the field for a couple weeks. That first dump that you take afterwards is glorious.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, getting bound up in the field always sucked. Not a fan of that. Yeah, I should try to find some more of those maple pork sausage MREs. Get a little bit of that for breakfast. Really take me back. The one thing about the Army, man, the breakfast actually was pretty good. Not the MREs, but, you know, the stuff that the cooks would cook out in the field. Good hot chow. Always great for morale. It was good stuff. Oh, that's what the strawberry shakes were for, coming in Ghostface Killa. Dude, I think they stopped making those. Those shakes were great, but I want to say they had some, like, listeria outbreak or salmonella or something, and they ended up pulling those from the MREs. Yeah, I was a big fan of those shakes, too. Those shakes alone would serve as a meal, man. You could down one of those shakes and you were good to go. Eggs for days, that's right. Just don't get the stuff that was sitting in the corners. Ah, this ain't good. If you get the eggs that came out of the middle, you're golden. But if you got the stuff that was sitting in the corners and cooking, man, that stuff was like the texture of an eraser. Oh, God, this is not looking good. All right, so the entryway is looking cleared. The runway looking cleared. We got guys up in the tower, though. Let's see if I can hit them from here. Bullet drop. What's the bullet drop on this thing? Oh, just enough to piss him off. Check out Sportsman's Guide. They got warfighters in their surplus section. Okay, surplus section you're going to have to be a little leery of, right? MREs do not, in fact, last for very long. They are shelf stable, I think, for like 2-3 years, something like that. Only supposed to be good for long enough to get through the Army supply system. Oh, here's a naked guy running. Okay, he might need some support. Let's see if I can go get up behind him here. Oh, actually, that's not his dead body. He looks to be raiding some of the locals. We'll get in there with our SKS. Try to give him some backup back to his body. I wonder what he's doing. Man, getting tired running around here. Let's go. Oh, that's right. I'm heavy. That's why. Super heavy. Side eggs are the worst, like chewing on a rubber fishing lure. Pretty accurate description, dude. Had a private mix his Kool-Aid in his canteen. He didn't clean it good enough, grew some mold or bacteria in it, ended up making him sick. Dude, that's... Okay, so that's the first time I've heard of that actually making somebody sick. But it makes sense, man. If you don't clean out your canteen after doing something like that, it is... there's so many crevices inside of your canteen to catch that sugar. And it's just the perfect breeding ground for bacteria and nasty stuff. Pretty gross. Oh. Speaking of canteens and gross stories, McBride, I got a gross one for you. I got a real good one. All right. McBride, you know how many canteens you're issued in basic training, right? two 1-quart canteens, and then you got, what was it, the 2-quart bag? Was it 2-quart? Well, anyhow, let's focus on the two 1-quart canteens. All right, 2 1-quart canteens. They sit on either side of your LBE, right? Now, whenever you go out to the range on Fort Benning, you guys know what the time is like on a bus ride from the platoon area to go out to the ranges? It's got to be like, I want to say 20, 30 minutes, something like that. McBride coming in saying, you got one? Dude, you got just one? No, we got issued an entire, the entire complete TA-50, right? All right, so 2 canteens, I'm sitting on the bus. Bus rides are like 20 to 30 minutes. Now, you know, when you go through Fort Benning in like the April, May timeframe, it starts to get really hot. Drill sergeants are supposed to make you drink water with the packets of salts and all that. And they do it like once an hour or something crazy like that. You got to be drinking an entire canteen. So guys are hydrated out of their skulls. And we're having to take these long-ass bus rides to get out to the training areas. Yo, JB Gaines coming in with the follow over on Twitch. Yo, what's going on, Gaines? So, if you can imagine, on more than one occasion, these bus rides get a little bit tense when you're thinking, oh my God, I'm going to end up pissing myself on this bus. But there's nothing you can do about it. You're on that bus ride, that bus ain't stopping. You're going to have to wait till you get out there. And then once you get out to the range, the very first thing you do is get in formation. All right? Well, we had one kid who didn't exactly make it, man. He made it all the way out to the range. Redneck Atheist, I'm getting there. This one kid made it all the way out to the range, was standing in formation, and then immediately broke ranks to run for the latrine and ended up pissing himself. All right, after that, nobody wants to be that guy. So, yours truly is on another one of these trips out to the range, sitting there on the bus. All right, I have my rucksack turned around and sitting on my lap. So I'm sitting there like this, holding my rucksack. Gotta piss like a racehorse because I've been drinking all morning. And I'm thinking, what the hell am I gonna do? Oh my God, I'm gonna piss myself. I'm gonna be that guy. All right, being the resourceful soldier that I was, I reach my hand back and I take one of my canteens, and I ended up dumping it on the floor of the bus. All right, just a little bit at a time. You know, nothing to draw any attention. It's an army bus. They have water all over the floors anyways. It happens. Once I end up taking all that water out of that canteen, slip it up underneath my my rucksack. And then, you know, you guys understand what happens from there. I end up filling that canteen. That ended up being my piss canteen for the rest of that rotation. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, they make you bleach the hell out of your canteens when you get them, when you receive them. You got to bleach that sucker out. We got guys coming in saying that the beef taco wasn't bad. That beef taco wasn't too bad. That beef taco MRE. Another one of those, man, that you are going to be stinking up the frickin' tents out there for sure. So glad I didn't get murdered telling my piss story. That's great. The Chili Mac was goated. The Chili Mac definitely one of the better ones out there. Big hit with everybody. ATC is still kicking. McBride Motorsports coming in. Tango, you got some OG in you, brother. You know it. I've done things. Not necessarily things I'm proud of. But you got to do what you got to do. Got to be resourceful about things, you know? But that's one of those things they don't tell you when you're going into basic training. Oh, let's get out of the way. Grab cover. This is not the area that I want to end up getting murdered at. Oh, God, I need to swing this. Come on. I need to swing this sucker back. Oh, good Lord. That's a friendly shooting at me. These shooting at me through the truck there. Is there another guy back there? Okay, careful. Only a light bleed so far. I do believe that my M2 is chocked. Maybe completely at this point. Let's stay alive. I need to get inside. Yeah, over at 30th AG. They got to tell you about the piss canteens at 30th AG. It would be nice of them. That jalapeno cheddar, dude, jalapeno cheddar is really good stuff. Like that a lot more than just the regular stuff. Yo, Josh Clark coming in. What server are we on tonight? Same, sir. We're doing PvE Central servers. Trying to survive Nerith at the moment. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, my God. That guy just stood right up to me and unloaded. I thought he was on the other side of me, man. Oh, God dang. Okay. Rough. Resourceful. He means the ability to strategically transfer equipment to alternate location. That is the definition of resourceful, yeah. McBride loving that chicken and rice. Chicken and rice was a really good one. JB Gaines asking, is this game a mouse and key or mouse and key only or controller?
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
No! Mr. Wild, you're on it, man. Okay, we're skipping Coma. We got to get back out here to grab our stuff. But this is going to get real hairy here. I wonder if I can make it out there naked. There might be some bodies that I can steal some stuff off of. We got to get over to ATC. The route in was clear, but I don't know how long it's going to be clear for. Let's go Delta 3.
Roger.
We'll make that run.
Get up here, fat boy! Quickly, move it out, Kyle, move it out! You climb obstacles like old people fuck, you know that, Private Kyle? Get up here, you're too slow!
Gunnery Sergeant Hartman, thank you for the speech. Josh Clark gonna try to jump in. Hopefully you do find me, man. I could use some backup here. I just got straight up murdered.
Raven here. Ready to head out.
Straight up murdered. All right. We talked about P so much, I need to go hit the latrine. I'll be right back. All right, back with 1 minute to spare. The nation's gunny, to be exact. Yes, sir. R. Lee Ermey. After that blurb, wife just came into my office and threw my dirty socks at me and said, put your effing headphones on. Sorry about that, McBride. Can't wait to shed these steels and go home. Pillow's calling my name. Oh, brother. Are you wearing plates right now? Is that what that is? What time is it there? It's nearly 8 o'clock where I'm at. All right. Wish me luck, gentlemen. Gonna need it. Hoping this run is still fairly clear. If I jump this wall and there's somebody on the other side of it, I am screwed. We are very, very naked. 2052. Okay, so you're 1 hour ahead of me there. Yeah, dude, I'm feeling that. 9 o'clock is generally about my my time where I start winding down. Which, funny enough, is about time that we end the stream. Is, you know, generally about 9 o'clock my time. Got to wrap things up. Hit a quick dinner. Dude, I eat dinner like right before bed. Pretty rough. Got to do what I got to do, though. Evil Hysa coming in. I'm going to look for you and lend a hand. There we go. My man. Oh, God, I hope that's a friendly. I'm not so sure that's a friendly, guys. Maybe I can get up on top of this thing and see. Well, let me... Yeah, just mantle this thing. Pretty sure I saw a flashlight. There it is. Oh! That guy definitely saw me. I did not see him. Look at that shot placement. Oh my God. Well, all that stuff is gone. Holy crap. Perfect. Absolute perfect heart shot. That guy lined me up and just absolutely rocked me. Center mass. A single shot too, man. Just bah!
Bruh.
Dropped me. Hysa, that guy had absolute dead on aim. All right, well, that simplifies my problems. All that gear is gone. Let's do pistol runs. Let us do pistol runs. Hey, good, we weren't wearing our night vision. We still have the night vision. Son of a gun. What a shot, man. I wish I had that kind of aim. That was brutal. Holy crap, man. Operator ball cap, of course. Let's see, what am I missing here? Ears, of course. I can hear everything. Let's get the gaiters. Let's get the ears. Let's get the balaclava. Oh, wait, do I want to do boonie? I'm doing ball cap. Maybe sometime I should do boonie. Look at this fool with no armor. I was staring at him for a long time. I was trying to see him. I saw the flashlight. I knew he was out there. I just couldn't tell exactly where. But apparently he knew exactly where I was. Okay. We got the plate carrier good there. We've got the bag. We got the belt. Okay. Cool. We need Glock mags. I don't think I've got spare Glock mags. Maybe I do. Okay, that's already suppressed. Wow, yeah, he hooked me up. There's the Glock mags. What kind of ammo do I have in them? XP. Okay, cool. Cool. Do I have spare 9? Not in there. I've got LS. Is LS good? I think LS might be good. The Libra snail. Let's take it. This feels like high tier 9mm ammo. I might be going out there and just absolutely wasting it. So Joint Ops Central Server. That would be it. Yeah. So Tango Papa Delta is my name in the game. In fact, I think you see it right up above my head there. Yep. Boonie. Everybody's saying boonie. All right, let's do the boonie. Let's take off my soft cap. My X soft cap. X Special Operations Forces. I think this is where I'm putting all my... Actually, wait, no. It was with the berets. Where'd my berets go? Up in here. Okay, we'll do that. And then Handshake has the boonie. Let's get me a boonie. Cool. Now I look like a true operator and not some cosplaying nerd. Kinda. Okay, we're gonna need 9 mil and lots of it. XP seems to be the best I can purchase. I don't know. You guys got a line on good 9 mil? XP seems to be about it, which I'm okay with. We'll make it work. Okay, plenty of XP. We got 27 round mags. Ah, that's what he didn't get me. He didn't get me a large mag. Let's see here. What's in it? LS. It has the LS. I'm going to need another 27 rounder, though. And what does it have? It has FMJ, which we are not a fan of. LS up in the mag. Boom. There we go. That's how we like to run. McBride Motorsports over on YouTube coming in saying, I'm so sick of seeing these California Prop 65 warnings when shopping online. Oh, that's where you see it. I've seen some of those in real life before. It is kind of weird. Isn't that like the hazardous materials thing? I could give an F about anything having to do with California. You're nowhere near California. That's why. All right, pistolas. Let's get... Oh, I got to get my medicals, of course. Let's go lab rat. We're going to need 4 of these MFACs. And then we need stop bleeds. There we go. There we go. We're going to need vampire bait. A couple of those. We're going to need my organ fixers and my ouchies. 1 and 2. Right? Right. All right, let's piece it together. Cancer warning, that's what it is. Mother141 over on Twitch. Say a word only some will understand. Oh, whoopee. Yeah, not the poncho liner. Don't you dare call it a poncho liner. So I was thinking it's going to get rainy in Lamong. And McBride, you remember my thumbnail from the other night, man? That thing went hard, dude, and that was a poncho with like the hood pulled up around you. I'm kind of thinking we're probably going to need some type of rain gear in this game once it starts getting rainy. A good poncho could look pretty badass in this game. It'll also break up your outline too. All right, grenades. Let's get some grenades. Nothing is funnier than a bunch of drunk soldiers screaming whoopee. They scream it to each other. They write love songs about their whoopies. Okay, grenades are good. Meds are good. We need food and water. We're out of that. Let's get that up here. And then we are ready to run. Nerith is a little too wide open for pistol runs, though. Let's go somewhere tight. I'm thinking maybe Blue Lagoon. Let's go check out Blue Lagoon.
Raven dispatched. Moving to base camp.
It's a little closer. A lot closer quarters. We're going to need to get this thing set up nice and tight. We have the X400. We're going to go... Oh, so it's only light and IR. No visible laser. Okay. I think we're going to go shiny on this one then.
Raven, wheels down and ready to load.
I have my whoopee over my legs right now. It's such a comforting piece of equipment.
Get ready, we're moving out.
All right, how am I doing this? Oh, crap. I cannot put my nods on. Ah, you guys got me. You guys got me. We need to go white light because I can't wear nods. All right, this is how we're doing it. DB1060 coming in over on Kick. Tango, you're on Kick also? I follow you on Twitch. Well, there we go. Yes, I am on Kick as well. In addition to that, YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, and X. Out of the different platforms that I go on to. Yo, DB1060 coming in over on Kick with the follow there now. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate you. I do like to see Kick come alive. Somewhat.
1 minute.
We had that monster raid coming over from Regiment and Gray Zone Warfare yesterday over on Kick. That was amazing, man. But I would like to see Kick come alive. Not too sure how to make that happen. Yeah, McBride, I know. Can't do it with the ball cap either. I wasn't thinking. I was not thinking. Not before coming in here. I don't have the Skull Crusher yet. I've been using my phone's night vision mode. It's surprisingly neat to use out in the boonies. Your phone has a night vision mode? What kind of phone do you have, Orem? DB1060 coming in over on Kick saying a lot of my community uses Kick for streaming. So, I multi-stream, right? And I'm wondering just what it is about the Kick algorithm that makes it so much more difficult to get traction. Like, granted, I don't place a whole lot of focus on Kick, so maybe that's the thing. Kind of feel like maybe you have to have a tight socials game to really get the word out about Kick streaming. I don't know. I just don't have very much luck over on Kick. I don't know what it is. Trying to crack that nut. But glad you found me over there. I do stream over there. Rugged phone. Okay, you can throw it as a deadly weapon in need. The rugged phone has a night vision mode. That's interesting. So is it like a night vision camera? Mother 141 coming in saying, Orem, you work for a branch of the DOD, don't you? That would be kind of a DOD phone, huh? Little JSOC phone. All right, I figure I kind of want to approach from the north. Let's take a wide swing a little bit further down here. That's what they would say. That is what they would say. Of course not. Deny, deny, deny. The camera sensor has a night mode and night vision mode sold separately. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. Rugged phone. I'm going to need to check that out. What operating system does the rugged phone run on? Is that Android? I imagine it has to be. Android. That's what I thought. Cool. Digital night vision is on the rise, but they rely heavily on illuminators. Yeah, so it's not a natural night vision, huh? A lot of processing to make that work. Got to get sneaky if we want to perform some pistol murders here. ChatGPT won't make an image with a zombie in it. Keep getting a message that it goes against their guidelines. Man, this world is getting dumb. Well, I mean, ChatGPT. Yeah. Unfortunately. There are some really weird restrictions. Well, not going to be able to make it around here. Damn, I am going to have to go all the way around now. Oh, it still sees me. Somewhere in that direction. Hey, I think that got him. That at least put the hurting on him. Man, they need to increase the lethality of these grenades. Kind of hard to get a good kill off of them. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where's that coming from? So he's still alive, isn't he? That was him. Probably behind the van. Nursing a grenade wound. Murdered. Straight jacked. That grenade kill radius is too small for what it really is. That's the way that I feel about it. I feel like that radius is just too tiny. They could beef that up a little bit. Oh. Okay, he ran back inside. So he's going to be nursing a wound. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's not swing too far out. Still shooting at me. Doing crimes. Silently. Some silent crimes. Where are you at, buddy? Ah! Oh, what is that? Hide over boar? Glass? Can I not shoot through the glass? He should have been very, very dead. What is this? Okay, I found some bulletproof glass, I guess, guys. Not a war crime the first time? I'm afraid this ain't the first time, bud. Definitely not. We are very guilty at this point. We have a long track record here. So it's supposed to be 15-meter radius, but I don't think the game calculates it correctly. 15 meters is quite a wide range, man. So it definitely does not feel like 15 meters in here. You pretty much have to be bang on if you expect to get a grenade kill. At least for the M26. Whoa. Okay, I do see movement. I think that hit him. I got more people coming my way. This could get very dangerous very soon here. Some calibers don't pen glass still. Some open windows act like there is glass when there isn't. Well, we definitely found one of them. So over here at Blue Lagoon, looks like the very first structure. You've been awarded your SKS Expert Marksmanship Badge, uploaded to Discord. Whoa, 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 whoa. The Gray Zone Warfare SKS Expert Marksmanship Badge. I'm going to have to wear that with pride. I also need my Enemy Marksmanship Badge, my Purple Heart here, for having gotten shot up in Gray Zone Warfare. Okay, there's got to be someone maybe down this way. Maybe over by the office. Taking shots at me. 27 in. I hear the shuffling. Other side of the wall. There is a hole in the wall. Okay. I thought maybe hole in the wall was gone. Man, we're going through the Sam Fisher style. Except Sam Fisher wouldn't be using white light. Yeah, that's looking pretty good over there. Droney, did you see that Expert Marksmanship Badge? Making good use of Chat GPT over there, sir. All right, working our way. Someone is up in the woods, maybe? I think so. I hit him. Oh, damn, he dropped. Nice. That was another pretty bang-on grenade there. I think that flushed him out, and he ended up bleeding. Okay, I got guys in the building. Pretty assured. Okay, not in the first one here. Suatana coming in over on Twitch with the follow. Welcome on. Welcome, welcome. How you doing, man? Happy Friday to you. Let's see if I can catch these guys in here without getting got. Missed the grenade toss. Shit. Somebody's shooting at me. I don't know where. Other side of the wall, maybe. Other side of the building, I think. This guy's spinning around. Ah, these murdery pistol runs feel good. Sam Fisher's enemies were deaf, were they? Yeah, my enemies are definitely not deaf over here. Private Drinkwater's calling Josh. Yo, Drinkwater. Hey, there we go. McBride Motorsports gifting another membership on over there to the Pipe Hitters. That's our level 2 over there on YouTube, by the way, guys. Thank you so much, McBride. You guys have been dropping the gifteds like crazy, man. Real good for the community. Those guys are going to be getting a lot out of this. So let's see. In addition to the 10% off over at tangopapadelta.com, hit up the Discord. Hit up the Discord anyways, but if you guys are members there, we do have a members-only Discord. I mean, at some point, we're going to be using members-only Discord stuff to be able to coordinate the members-only reward stuff. So being able to coordinate over there is going to be good. Also, something pretty special for members. If you have tenure in the unit, so we're talking like 6 to 8 months, there is when you start earning our challenge coin. Our unit challenge coin, man, this thing is pretty awesome. We have a handful of people who are rocking the challenge coin right now. They are full coined members of the unit. We just had the month roll over, so we're in the month of May. I need to do a new calculation for you guys. I probably got a couple more I got to be handing out for this month. I don't know how I'm going to get out there. McBride, you got your allowance? There we go. It's the first of the month, right? It was an espionage game. His farewell to Snake in the Wildlands was sad. See, I haven't played enough of it to get that. Old school Metal Gear was so fun, though. Liked Splinter Cell as well. All right, there's somebody on the other side. Just going to throw that in the direction of the voice. I didn't hear anything with that one. Pop up real quick. Think I got him. Think I got him. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good here. Mother 141's at 3 months so far. Yeah, I saw you with the resub over there when we first launched. 3 months, man, you're making it. So Twitch, I think, makes it at that like 6-7 month mark, somewhere around there. Or that might be the 8. Yeah, 7-8. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, other side. Oh, I am out of splody balls. Okay. Splody balls of confetti. Those guys are kind of far away. Let's work our way back into the main portion here. See if anybody was left alive in here. They're probably far side. Splinter Cell was awesome because of Michael Ironside. All right, I'm hearing a helicopter. That might be one of you guys. The metal confetti splody balls. I'm completely out. Maybe if I can pick some up off of these bodies. Do a little bit of recon by grenade. All right, we're making this happen. Dude, I actually do like these pistol runs. Pistol runs are pretty fun. Get to do your best Sam Fisher impressions. Oh, oh, oh. I saw a light somewhere. I heard someone yell at me. I don't know where that was at, though. Liberal use of grenades is Marines, isn't it? I don't know about that. I don't know if they have a... I don't know if they've got that cornered. Personally, I like to use grenades to do some recon, right? If these guys yell, I can kind of pinpoint their position. Not exactly pinpoint, but I can kind of locate them. And if my aim is good enough with the arm, might be able to just go ahead and take care of them that way. Oh, crap. I need cover. I need cover. I'm surprised these guys haven't moved in on my lights. I've been running white light around here. I would expect them to be able to, like, find me pretty easy. Okay. I see your shots. I see your shots. Somebody else is also kind of to the west, but I don't see him. Hear the shots, though. Okay, keep on moving. Oh, that's close. I see the flashlight. Okay, there's more flashlight action over there. I need to find a good place to cross. Need to get across this little creek here. Recon by the Game of Horseshoes theory, Red Deck Atheist. Close enough. Close enough does work in hand grenades. Okay. Okay. What is some good cover on the immediate other side of this place? As these guys are getting much closer through the little corrugated fence here. There we go. We'll lure them in. Just got to lure them in to get closer to me. Okay. We're making progress here. Ah, there he is. Boom. Did you see his chest explode in red mist? That's satisfying. Got him. Still out of grenades. There's a body kind of close to me. He still sees me. Okay, we're going to make the move. Get across. Crap, I'm stuck in the water. Get up the rocks. Oh my God. Bad position. I need to get up on here. Oh my God. Let me out. Let me out. Let me jump. Ah, guys. All right, we're going to hold a defensive position here while I'm just like super tired. Okay, nobody shooting. Come on, man. I need to get the hell out of here. There we go. There we go. Get up, get out. Ah, beautiful. Ooh. Pink mist. Is the pink mist. Yeah, his chest just blew up. All right, I hear them over in this next structure. They're close by. Oh, that one shot, one kill with a 9mm pistol feels very, very good. Just dead center drop them. So much better than being on the receiving end of those shots, I guess. All right, what you got, bud? You got grenades? He's got cash. He's got cash, no grenades, though. The M79 with air burst grenades? That would be very interesting. Air burst some splody balls with the bloop tube. Yep, that's the crapper. Boom. In the face. Oh, we are just dropping them like crazy, man. This thing is killing. Must be the ammo. This LS is folding these fools like dirty laundry. Well, I guess you don't fold dirty laundry. It's folding these fools like clean laundry. And of course, I didn't bring any of my Blue Lagoon keys because that would make too much sense. We're still doing all right. All right, I'm kind of thinking the... Whoa. Maybe not quite yet. Oh, he's far side and low. All right, we got to move. We got to run to cover. There he is. Oh, guys. What is up with this 9mm? This 9mm's plugging him. Was that the boss, Droney? Back there? That might have been. What does the boss look like here? I forgot. Let's try not to get shot. Try not to get moited. Which I am getting shot at. Oh, but look at that. Right in the chest. Beautiful. He dressed like the Fonz? Oh, okay. Patrol backpack. Let me go see if I can find the Fonz out here. Yo, Fonzie. Hey, where you at? That was him? That was him back here? This homeboy? Oh yeah, he's got the jacket on. Crap. There is somebody, I think, back over where I came in from that must have respawned or something. We have yet to take care of him. Keep running. Just keep running. By the door with the leather jacket. There, we got him. That sucker shot him straight in the heart, too. Dropped him. Good shot placement. All right, we're going to work our way south. Take care of these guys in the campgrounds. And then work our way back over towards the HLZ, which should complete my circuit and take care of that guy that's on the other side of the little Lake Creek River thing. Oh, I got somebody real far side. That's going to be a problem. That might give me a hassle. There he is. Oh, boys. This 9mm. I'm having a good time with this thing. Yeah, I think that cleared it out. Pretty handily, too, from a distance. Look at that. Uploaded my Mithras contract as well. Dude, you got my service contract over there. How many years am I in for? I see it up there. I need to read it. Man, Mithras got me for life. You know how that works. Oh, these fools. Capped with a 9mm from halfway across the map. How does that feel? All right, almost there. We'll do the last sweep up this side here. I'm pretty sure we left one guy. Although maybe left is not quite the appropriate word. I think he may have actually just respawned back in. But I don't know where he was shooting me from. He saw me across the river, so he had to have been kind of close by to it. Is he like center of the map somewhere? I hear him. I hear you. Where are you? I heard him back over on the other side. So how could I hear him chirping me when I was over here? Yeah, I'm stumped. I'm stumped. I don't know where this dude's at. Might be hiding somewhere in the bushes. Is he inside of a building, maybe? I gotta do something to make noise or something. Any recon frags left? Not unless I start checking these bodies. Who's got a grenade? Who's got a grenade? Who's got a grenade? Somebody's got to have something. Okay. Yeah, there we go. We got one. Recon grenade. Maybe I can make them scream with this again. Let's see. He would have shot me from somewhere around here. Maybe if I go across a footbridge, it'll put me close by. Dude, I definitely heard his voice track back there. Ah! Oh, yeah. Boom. We probably did the same thing. I cycled this way. He cycled that way. We just did a circle around each other. Ah, beautiful. Didn't even have to use the recon grenade. All right, let's head north out of here, see if anybody is left on my entrance. Did the complete cycle. Clearing out Blue Lagoon with the pistola. Just the pistola and a flashlight. Mint. That, yeah, this was a very satisfying run. These pistols, man, can be a hell of a lot of fun. What did the quad amputee say? Dunno. I'm stumped. Redneck Atheist coming in with the jokes there. Oh my God. You're gonna get me in trouble, Redneck Atheist. Oh, let's see here. Oh, hey. Oh, there, I see it now. Request. Request. What is your name in game there, sir? Drink water. That must be you. Got you there. Tango Wick. Tango Wick, the new soap. Let's go, soap. Oh, man. Definitely not politically correct jokes up in here. We're good with it, though. Just don't get me banned. Because you guys know, I pretty much read whatever you guys throw up there. Because the mouth gets well ahead of the brain in many cases. I'm like Ron Burgundy in a lot of cases there. All right, Kilo 2. Get me on a bird back home, this Freedom Bird.
Moving to Kilo 2.
Gotta love that military humor. That's what it is. Braxis coming in with the follow over on Twitch. Welcome to you, good sir. How you having a good Friday there? Yeah, it's dark humor, man.
Raven here. I'm moving out.
Everybody's got good
ETA
gallows
30
humor.
seconds.
Cheetos and Wheels coming in over on Twitch asking, when is the next big update dropping, brother? So the date has been talked about. We are most definitely not allowed to talk, but it is definitely soon. What did Madfinger say? It's going to come out in the springtime? This is the spring update? I'd say that's pretty safe. Pretty safe to say it's going to be a springtime update. Ghostface Killer.
Go.
I know what you're doing there, brother. You're not going to catch me, Sofa King.
Strap in. We're heading out.
Soon? Soon. All right, gents. I think that's going to do it for us tonight. I'm going to get up there and eat a little bit of dinner. I think Mrs. Tango may have brought back something good from Costco. Maybe a chicken bake. I'm feeling chicken bake tonight. I hope you guys have a good weekend here. We're going to come back Tuesday, right? Come back here and see me Tuesday. We will be playing again. Got to keep breathing as you run. Got to keep breathing as you run, guys. Hey, thank you so much, man. Mother getting me pumped up with that running cadence. But yeah, back here on Tuesday, guys. I'm going to try some Ghost of Tsushima over the weekend. I'm going to see how that plays. That might be a good one for a stream. We'll see if that's going to be a weekday stream, if we do that for a Friday. Friday, kind of like a freeform Friday. Smashing Heroes coming in with a follow over on Twitch. Smashing Heroes, thank you so much. Good to have you here. If anything, it is going to be a lot more Gray Zone Warfare, of course. But guys, I want to hear from you. If you guys want to see games, jump on over the Discord. Over at the Discord is where we talk offline. So if we want to talk games, if we want to talk merch, if we want to talk anything else, you want Gray Zone Warfare stuff, let's talk GZW over there. Jump on over to the Discord and let's hang out. We can talk there. What else? 10% off over at the TangoPapaDelta.com store for members of the unit. Throw that out there. You guys can pick up your good Tango merch there. This here is the Blackout Tango Tab hoodie. Looks pretty good for being black on black, right? I'm pretty happy with how this thing turned out. I was actually a little nervous when I first ordered it because I've had real bad luck with like dark logos on dark colors, but this blackout stitching works really well on the hoodie. Pretty happy with how that turned out. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else? Gentlemen? All right. Have a good weekend. See you on Tuesday, y'all. You guys take it easy.
It's a part of the rule.